What is cracking, Hope Nation? It is your friendly neighborhood, Kevin Hines, and this is another round of Ask Kev, where you send your questions through the internets, and I gather them, I put them into a pot, I boil them with stew, and then I answer them accordingly, according to your questions, appropriately, right away. Straight away, Lauren Breen is our question asker of the day. She is the producer extraordinaire behind the camera. Lauren, take it away. What are the rapid fire questions you've got for me right now?
What is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear. You know, I've had this fear since I was a little kid, and I don't know why I have it. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know where it spawned from, but it's an awful fear. I have this fear that I'll be put in prison for a crime I did not commit. I've never committed a crime, so I'm never gonna commit a crime. So why would I go to prison for all those crimes I didn't commit? But it's my greatest fear. It's in the back of my head, like gnawing at me on a regular basis. It's a bit of a nonsensical fear. Rapid fire question number 2.
Number 2 is, what is one thing you aren't very good at?
I'll give you 3. Snowboarding, skateboarding, and surfing. The 3 S's, I hate them. I can't do them well. Next.
Who would you like to have to dinner, dead or alive?
Oh, that's easy. Who would I like to have dinner, dead or alive? Alive, The Rock. Dead, Gandhi. I would like to have them both at dinner simultaneously. That would be one hell of a conversation. I would love to have Gandhi over for dinner because when I was a kid in religious studies class, we watched the film Gandhi, played by Ben Kingsley, an amazing portrayal of the man. And I always thought, even back then in high school, that if I ever had the chance to sit down with the man, it would be a gift from the heavens above.
What are you currently binge watching on Netflix?
What am I currently binge watching on Netflix? The Dragon Prince, of course, season 1, because I'm 3 seasons behind. And I'm finding it to be very enlightening and fascinating and fun and cartoony. And my wife calls me a child, but I don't care. I love it very much.
What are you curious about right now?
What am I curious about right now? Phase 6 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. What's going to happen? What movies are going to be made? Who's going to be the new characters? Where are they going in the plot lines? And who's going to die? I want to know all these things, and I can't yet because it's not out yet. But that's one thing I'm curious about right now. Also curious about what the heck we're going to do about global warming when half the country doesn't want to do anything and is ignoring the fact and wishing that it's not real or pretending that it doesn't exist. Yeah, that's terrifying me because it is real, it does exist, and we are in trouble.
Why are you making a podcast?
That's a great question, LB. We are making a podcast because we want to help people. We want to help people who are going through mental pain find hope. That is why we're making this podcast. It's called Mental Health Marvels. It's for anybody in any kind of pain, and it is for people to help them see the light at the end of the tunnel, see the forest through the trees, and change their lives, their livelihood, their lifestyles, and maybe even their destiny. And we're making it because it's entertaining and fun, as well as educational, as intriguing as it is. We're excited about it. We're looking forward to being out there for the world to see and hear, and you'll be hearing from us soon about when it's going to drop.
Who is one of your dream guests for the podcast?
Who is one of my dream guests for the podcast? Ooh, that's a great question. My 2 dream podcast guests would have to be Joe Quesada and Kevin Feige in the same room, talking all things Marvel, Cinematic Universe, and Comic Book Universe, and breaking down how they got together and created, with some of the best creatives in the world, one of the biggest, most fruitful, and fantastic cinematic universes in the history of mankind. They played the long game. They took their time. I want to know the ins and outs and the whole 9. It would be phenomenal.
Who was your childhood celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush, without a doubt, was, is, and always will be Selma Hayek.
Do you currently own any stuffed animals? That's not an animal.
Yes.
What's something that you could eat for a whole week straight?
Oh, Mexican food! I could eat Mexican food every day for the rest of my life. Except for the fact that I can't eat gluten anymore for that. Well, not much of it anyway. Mexican food. I'll figure out a way. It's my faves.
When you fly on a plane, do you ever wear a neck pillow?
No. Neck pillows are for dweebs. You're a dweeb if you wear a neck pillow. No, I'm kidding. David, I know you wear one. I'm just messing with you. No, I don't wear neck pillows because I have a wrestler's neck. It's just too strong.
How do you feel about cranberries?
Cranberries? I have a bunch of dried cranberries upstairs. I love cranberries. I love dried cranberries. I love cranberries on a stick. I love cranberries in my hand. I love cranberries in cranberry juice. I love cranberries in cranberry apple ginger juice and cranberries in cranberry cherry juice. I love cranberries. Cranberries, cranberries, cranberries. That's a wrap for this session of Ask Kev, where you ask your questions. We answer them to the best of our ability. Guys, whatever you do, get out there, be good to each other, be good to yourselves. Be kind, compassionate, loving, caring, empathetic, and non-judgmental to every single person you ever come into contact with, no matter their behavior toward you, because you never know what they're going through on their end. And be here tomorrow and every damn day after that. You're beautiful just as you are. You're perfect just as you are. You're 1,000 times greater than the worst thing you've ever done. And if nobody else says it today, we love you and we want you to stay. And watch our show every Thursday and Saturday, where you get Ask Kevs, Daily Kevs, and some podcasts coming soon. See you soon. Bye, guys. Be well and be here tomorrow.